Let us have Pastor Mwanguzi to come and take us in prayer.
Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, we thank you for this gathering. We thank you for the fire you have brought us. The Bible says in Hosea that my people perish for lack of knowledge. Indeed, there are people that are perishing in this country because they don't know. We thank you for National Inter-Platform and the School of Leadership, that we will increase knowledge in this country, and when people know and know the truth, they are set free. We pray that our knowledge will lead to complete freedom, ultimate freedom in this country. And I pray that through this function, your name will be glorified. In Jesus' name, I pray.
Thank you very much. Brethren, you can have your seats. I will seek for indulgence and forgiveness from up there. You will bear with us the banner. I know. Yeah, so you will bear with us. God is good all the time. This program has been bogged down by rain, as I said, but we will be very fast. We want to congratulate our students who have finalized their training, and because of time, we will be very, very fast. Our guests need to leave. But I want you to put your hands together, and we recognize the presence of our guest speaker, the leader of the ANT political party, a former army commander, a general, Major General Mugisha Muntu. You're most welcome, sir. We are always privileged to have your wisdom and charisma with us. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to recognize the presence of our leaders. The leader of entertainment, Mr. Nubian Lee, you're most welcome. We have Chairman Nyanzimutu Wawatu, Head of Mobilization, you're most welcome. Our able Secretary General, David Longa, you're most welcome. We do have our able, eloquent, and provocative to the status quo, our leader of parliamentary business, Honorable Joel Senyon, you're most welcome. The way he smiles, you think he's easy, but touch the money, you will know who he is. I want to recognize the presence of our mother, our elder, our able Deputy President, Northern Uganda, Mama Zedriga. You're most welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome also the President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, and the club for the last name Ngovi, Musinguzi, to mention but a few. I know now the other wants me to say Obini, but I have left it deliberately. You're most welcome. Comrades, we do have members of council. You're most welcome. Lord Councillors, please stand up, led by Zara Yulika. You're most welcome, the Lord Councillors. When I say Lord Councillors, whether you're coming from Mpigi, where I have recognized all of you. So all councillors, stand up for recognition. I can see Ajati Mpigi is there. And the Speaker of Mpigi. The Speaker of Mpigi, come in front here, they see you. Mr. President, these people elected very young people, but they have done us well. That is the Speaker of Mpigi district. And we have not heard anything from Mpigi. It's being ushered in by the Speaker of Nakawa. We will always keep a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome all our parents who are seated here and Thunderous hand clap. Mr. President, amongst them is the mother to the speaker. I don't know where she's seated. She's there. You're most welcome, Mama. You're most welcome. I want to take special recognition, Mr. Sajaya Bene, former MP. You're most welcome. Members of NEC, please stand up for recognition. This is Pastor Mwanguzi. He's the head of training and ideology. We thank you for the great work you're doing. This is my brother from Northern Region, Mobilizer East. You're most welcome. My sister Anama Tanzi, you're most welcome. My sister of the youth, you're most welcome. Slivia. My brother Kaloya, you're most welcome from the East. Musili, you're most welcome. Who's that one sitting? Shifra Nansana, you're most welcome. And of course, this side we do have our able organizing secretary, Mr. Dr. Kanavi. You're most welcome. Calling him Mr. is an offense because for him he got a title by reading. He's called a doctor. I want to recognize our secretary, and this man I always don't recognize, but very hard working, the secretary to the commission and secretary to the secretary general, Province Alex Wanyaga. You're most welcome. I want to recognize all of you and the media. You're most welcome. But most importantly today, we are recognizing our students, our graduates who have weathered all the rain, the sunshine, the murky waters, the words to graduate today from the NUP School of Leadership. To you, the graduates, viva! Viva graduates, viva! Viva graduates, viva! Thank you very much. I am seeing my able and very good friend Ibra today in the suit. Ibra, stand up for recognition. He's putting on a suit. That is the power of reading. We will be here shortly because of, as I said, because of the time, and I will begin on this platform. I will introduce her later, but I'll begin with a skit from the graduates. The graduates are going to have a skit. Those who are going to give us the skit, please come. DJ. The DJ is very far. It is time for the skit. I know it is not easy to perform before the president and leaders, so they are realigning themselves. I want to recognize this lady here. What's her name? Stand up. Come in front here and they see you. Mr. President, that one is also of National Unity Platform. But those are our young people. You're most welcome. You're very, very smart. Thank you. You can go and see. Chigwe. Councillor Chigwe, are you okay? You are fine. You're smart also in red. We have our PPS Sarah Munge, she's with us. You're most welcome. Mosh Chibuka, you're most welcome all the way from Chimanya Kabonera. Why are people laughing? And Master, you're most welcome. Graduation here. Kampuni yangu mshana uno no fumbe pero fumbi ya miaka emeka miaka ina mfumbe mele omola kunyingira bosi wange tasasula usane wanataka kidako na kati wa chance sula kuna katika na kuwera buli wamu.
Ekigamba mulira kino. Mulireko. Basi wajira. Nena muwenda.
Tomokora.
Ndivudamu kitadde ekisooka tuli batono tetujja kumalako kampuni erimu abakozi bangi tuli batono bajja tugoba wano ku mulimu bajja tugoba
fetukole bajja twegattako ekyamutono tokifaako abantu bangi abanyigirizibwa mu kampuni eno naye balinda mulinzani abateekamu opika katengo olusi kekabeerawo fetubajjemu akatengo maama nyabo bakweyambula naye gwe teweyambula kuba obwerere
ndowooza mulaba obedda kyembagamba bakama baffe ena tugoba wano mukola ki
naye embeera ekiraga
mukola ki wano
embeera ekiraga
lwaki mugera ku mirimu gyamu eno kampuni yabajjajjammwe
mulekerawo okwekangabiriza ku bantu abantu balina ensonga enkulu zebogerako abantu tebafuna musaala abantu omusaala gwabwe mukugu kampani yafuukanga ya maama ne taata n'abaana maama alagira taata alagira abaana balagira ayagala yagoba abakozi
ebiragiro byakweyagaliza
abakozi
mumanyi ebigendero ya kampani eno mumanyi gyeva mumanyi gyetwagijja mumanyi gyeraga
mugizeyo tuginoneyo
manager abakozi abo balina ensonga era bwe mutazikoleko nemusalawo kwekalakasa nakwekangabiriza bagenda kwefuulira
teryagenda kwefuula wano
bino mbibagamba olwaleero oba muwuliriza oba temuwuliriza abakozi abo be bayimirizaawo kampani singa tebaliiwo tewali kisobola kutambula wano
tewali agenda kutufaataganya mu kampani eno tujja kukola kyonna ekyetaagisa okulaba nga kasola ba driver ne kawala ka boss ng'otegeera nti ne mukama waffe anaatera okujja
wasikomera muli kukimu abantu abakulu laba abakazi abakulu n'abasajja abakulu lwaki mutumalira obudde
gekuweeta oluzungu naye enzungu twategeera tezetutuusiza
musobola okumpulirizaako kyokka laba ne manager ali wano abatunuulidde kale ngenda gamba ddati abagobe
Adi ayingidde.
Oh, Mr. Bob. Muwala wange wabanga ayagala genda Bulaaya ne boyfriend we. Ennyonyi ya kampani yennyini gye bamukozesa alinyeeyo ate abakozi bonna tewali ateekeddwa genderamu bantu balwadde zijja kuluma omwana bweridde erikola ebirala gende etwala omwana manager obudde obw'okukola muli wano
bano bagamba
muli wano mukola ki mu ssaawa ey'okukola manager bino bye nagamba okukola
beekalakaasa tobalaba beekalakaasa bali mu kwekalakaasa ebyo ane bye nagamba ono omusajja talina kyagenda kwogera kweno kampani tumalira malizi budde kino kisobola kitya okutuukawo nga bw'oli oli manager mulamba wa kampani kati director ali wobanga oli director nze financial controller ze ngenda okukontrolinga sente zonna eziyingira mu kampani eno nezifuluma my daughter okuva n'olwaleero gwe manager wa kampani eno my daughter Laila aliwa come here olwaleero gwe secretary wa kampani eno and make sure we are going to cut off 50% from their salaries. Chiwedde kyenjogera tekiddibwamu.
Nedda eyo si solution okugoba abakozi tekigenda tereza kampani eno. Abakozi mulirize ensonga zaabwe. Manager owulira kye nagambye, kampani bagifuula ya maama, taata na mwana. Oli bw'ava eri bwawe ebiragiro. Kati naye wuuyo bakugobye. Mufe ku nsonga z'abakozi muleke okwekangabiriza.
Ate kantu gwe ino olugezigezi naye ndulaba kati ng'ofaayo olwanirira bantu igwe naawe ng'omuntu weremerere igwe okoze gy'okoze yonna yonna olemereddwa oyagala ogyotereze ensonga z'abakozi ba kampani eno igwe njagala kukutegeeza eno kampani tosobola solovinga nsonga zaayo era nkusaasidde nnyo.
Kati gwe bw'oba olowooza nti okugoba abakozi kyekinatereza ensonga obwongo banange engoba naye nkukakasa ekintu kino tugenda kudda kampani eno tugenda gitwala kubanga kampani eno y'abakozi si yammwe wadde mutwesibyeko emyaka 38 naye tugenda bafuna.
It's okay. You can go. Rest in peace. Ate nkukakasa nejolaga tojja kumalako. Naawe manager linda kukati kasuubira mwe mundaba buli owulira ng'oyagala okukola mu kampani eno saagala kuddamu kutunula gye muli mudde ku mirimu gyammwe mangu mukulu njagala kukakasa ebyo ssuubi byabateekamu abalimba nze katonda wammwe temusobola kuba nga siriiwo manina naawe manager notunulira abakozi nga baku nawe nobegatta kusimanyi obadde obegasi
mukama wange siwe kiri
ikwe
lwakuba mami anyiizeemu nebadde ngamba bano bakozi nti ne waliwo ebigendererwa bya kampani eno era bye tulina okutuukiriza era nga mbategeeza nti tewaliwo omwana sandhast alina kudda mu bukulembeze ng'ovuddewo era nga mbagamba nti nebigendererwa byammwe bye tulina okutuukiriza.
Very good. Ate gwe nakulabirawo ng'oli musajja mugezi nnyo. Omuntu yenna ayagala okukola mu kampani eno era ng'ayagala agiwangaaliremu olina okukakasa nti otuukiriza bigendererwa bya kampani eno.
Ye mukama wange.
Ate okusingira ddala fe abakikulembera.
Ye mukama wange.
Bwekyo bwe kikulema waliwo obugambo busatu. Era yadde mami abadde awoza mbu akugobye naye ku kyokoze era ku kyoyogedde weetaaga ne service award.
Tufudde funye ebitaano.
Njagala kukakasa wabula mulimu gwekuwa omulala kakasa oyo yenna alinnya mu kkubo ly'obukulembeze bwa kampani mumukurashing
tugenda mu kurashinga sebo imwe
Nsude za chibi kubewa kulaba nti kunyirira tumanyi mulya bulungi kumbe mulya haramu mwambala haramu mutunula haramu
sirikako kasajja gwati nakulabirawo tuli basajja babitiibwa oyagala tuwaza
woba okomaawo ekigambo ekyo ab'ebitiibwa kati twakifudde na kivumo era olibaga nti oli wakitiibwa tubategeerawo nti olya bitaano
kakati kwasalya bitaano otunula otya
si kyekyo ekikulu kampuni etweyagaza ffenna buli agirimu agyeyagaliramu okusinga ab'olubato gyeyagaliramu
mugenda kweyagala mutya mwenna so kyetukola kyekyo
tujja kikola ekikulu bantu ate essuubi atutaddemu lwo tetutalina katengo baliwo abakozi driver gwovuga omusajja simanyi kikyowulira byeboogera bingi batudde ku musaayi gw'abantu balina omusaayi mu mikono gyabwe lengera munaku tube tulinamu essuubi huyo
omusajja gwe tubadde tulinamu essuubi abasajja abe betubadde tulabanga ab'ebitiibwa nammwe mukutte sente z'ekibi
tolina kyoyogera kiri awo nawe kwata ku sente bano abantu tubaveeko
nedda sebo sisobola kukwata sente za kibi abasajja ngamu ab'ebitiibwa tubadde
ngoba oganye okwata sente nno omanye ekijjako kukurashinga oba toyagala kukwata sente sirikira dda
tekyalina kusirika byogera ababoda temwenyo agofaayo ki ojja kukola mwangoba mu kampuni yammwe negenda kalinavugira akaboda kange ize
nange bwe kuba kusuulawo omulimu guleka nange ngusudde ngutadde ndikusaidia abantu tusobola kulya sente za kibi ngitadde sente zammwe muzitwale sizaagala
nawe drive omulimu gw'okuvuga ddadi
ngusuddewo
otakusaidiya abantu kangende nkuseetazi
oba mugambe kayinga wahedi konna bweye kati kayinga emu tofaayo mwabasuubuzi ate tubeetaaganye mwe muli mu bantu gwokuza ennyanya muweereko n'ekigambo kampuni emikono gy'abantu
kati nze atalina kimanyi ku bino ebya kampani zekatinga sisaawa
mwe tusinga n'okwetaaga olina contribution kutereeza kampuni eno
kyamaanyi tube n'amaanyi
suubi wuuyo suubi yatuuse nadda ate temuvaayo totofa ku saizi ekikulu katonda gwataddeka ku mafuta
mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala kukitegeera temukitegedde ky'abantu ge maanyi era ffe maanyi ketwegasa awamu obeere musuubuzi obeere wa booda oba otunda nnyanyi yeggwe gwe twetaagira ddala okusobola okwetakuuzaako buno obusajja abasajja batufuukidde ekizibu maama ayogera taata ayogera n'ekyana bwe kiva eri nga kitamidde nga kigamba ono mukono temutegedde nti amaanyi gali naffe tugenda kukwasa abasajja bano ate sinja si juzi bafuluma lwaleero ate si lwaleero wabula kati
kulimu
kyakikabano balabe ndowooza kati bonna tubakobe
ndowooza bye nasoose okwogera lulyere nkakasa mwabiwulidde bw'obanga okyayagala okukola mu kampani ng'era okyayagala ogisigalamu mudde ku mirimu kino
nedda so kimala ennaku izenna
maama w'abaana kyempulidde naawe kyowulidde
n'okukiraba nkiraba naye bebi nagamba omusajja ono talina kyagenda kwongera ku kampani eno nagamba omusajja mugoberewo n'omulemezaamu eno kampani twali tusobola ogyeyimiririzaawo nga famire tusobola ogiddukanya kati tunu yakyatadde mu bakozi omusango gonna nguteekako ono bebi baako kyokolawo olwaleero
kati manager oba tolina mugaso mu kampani eno era nga n'ebigendererwa byayo si byokola n'ebigendererwa bya boboosi bo si byotuukiriza okyetaagisa ki wano era olina mugaso ki? Genda! Fuluma! Genda!
nze ekyo bulijjo bebi kyenkugamba kati olwaleero nga bw'oli director tusobola okuddukanya kampani eno ne tugitwala mu maaso.
Ate gwe nnyabo mulekerawo okwekangabiriza ku bantu mwe mulowooza munaagoba buli omu abantu basazeewo bakudde obuyiiza bwa kampani eno amaanyi ge gabalina gwe kizibu wano gwogoba wana abakozi gwosala omusala gw'abakozi twasazeewo nti tuyingidde olutalo naye ekitukulembera z'empisa twagala tulaga ababbi bano nti ate ffe tuli banjawulo tetugenda kutta bantu tetugenda kumalako bantu mirembe kati gwe nnyabo tusazeewo ng'abakozi bano bwola basazeewo tetukyagala yadde okulabako
nedda basebo muleme kulekerera kutunulira kiso kya mbuzi. Nze oda zonna mbadde nzijja wa mukama wange nze ndi mwetegefu okukola nammwe kampuni eno tugitwale mu maaso zoyo oda zonna yabadde azimpa zibadde zibambaamu.
olaba kye nabagambye nti amaanyi mmwe mugalina tetufunye amaanyi buli omu tumusobola kakati gwe ssebo tetwagala yadde okwogera ebigambo ebisukka ebisatu nga tokyaliwo wano kubanga abantu bano
Zembadde nteesa banna
tewakyali budde bwakuwa obudde tusaba otuviire
mwali mbaddemu neera
olemerako abantu bano basobola okukola kyonna
mwalinde se nesigala
kyagala kulabako
mami oyo kyessa okotuvaamu otya neddadi toyinza kutuvaamu
ate kati oyogera ki oyogera ki
buli lwotanga omusota n'obwana bwagwo obuttanga
bano bonna bebamu gende nekitammwe ate bw'ogobanga omusota ogoberangako n'obwana bwagwo mugende nze mundeke genda kubeera nammwe genda kuddukanya kampuni eno bulungi.
twagambye empisa kyekikulu twagala bagende emirembe
nekitammwe mugende
abantu bano nsobola okubagamba bakole kyonna kyebaagala ne bakibakola naye twagala kukozesa mpisa mutambule muve wano
tugenda kubeerawo tutya fe tufuga
baana bange amaanyi g'abantu
ayitaawo
tugende
ayitaawo
ate gwe nnyabo wano gw'obadde ofuuse ennankulu bwe tuba tugobye emisota emito tuyinza okulekawo
omulabatunulanga abantu
nedda twanga
otogera bino kampuni ese mu mikono gy'abantu era mukama wange mukama waffe twasazeewo ne tukulebyonna gwe mukulembeze waffe President ako tukaweereza gwe okusingira ddala tukulimu nnyo. Let's give them a very big thunderous hand. All revolutions, art is very important. Most of you are conversant with the apartheid, and you have I know most of you here have watched Sarafina. Who has watched Sarafina? Who has watched Sarafina?
So get inspired to do more. There is a lot of space for everybody to do their part and play their part. Without wasting any more time, allow me, I wanted to correct, they are not graduates, they are awardees, because they are being awarded. Let me invite Kaija Doreen. Please give her a big hand clap as she comes. She is the liaison coordinator of the Institute of Learning, and I'll give her this moment to speak to us. You're most welcome.
Thank you very much. Hope I will not be asked to stand up. This height is enough. The President, Your Excellency, the CIC, RSK, General Mugisha Muntu, our guest speaker for the day, the Right Honorable Joel Senyonyi, the Vice President, the Secretary General, leaders of our party, the awardees of today, our facilitators of the school, the parents for our awardees of the day, and everyone, I want to salute you all. My name is Kaija Doreen. I want to use very little minutes of your time, given the weather that we had from the morning. Today is a day when we get together as the National Unity Platform, but most importantly, as the People Power Movement, to award or to recognize the efforts of our young ladies and gentlemen that are seated in that tent. We should give it a very thunderous hand. Mr. President, to go back from the time we commenced having our institution of learning in Kamocha, it's not been all silver and gold. It's been a very tough hustle, more so when we come together as a group from different backgrounds, but again, trying to help each other grow towards the same cause. So it's not been an easy journey. I want to believe, not just on my side, but even from their side. There has been a lot of sacrifice that they have made. Of course, from the start, it was full of intimidation. And allow me to inform you that most times the cases that we had from the start was the worry of these people being kidnapped given the time to which we carry on our classes. But I used to tell them, if you think you can still be scared of being kidnapped in this day, and more so with the Uganda that we are in today, then you're not fit to be with us. Because as of now, people must know and understand the situation and the fragile environment of the country that we are in. Either you make the sacrifice to stop the situation that we are in, or you go back, sit and wait for others to do it on your behalf. And when they do it on your behalf, still you will be cursing others for not doing what you think is right. So I believe that with the sacrifice that these people have made, it is rightly and just for us to have a day like this to celebrate them, but also to ask the country to look at them as they are going to be sent out to the community to preach the gospel of change. Mr. President, today, the country that we are in, others read the news in the papers, others watch on the mainstream, others use social media. But I think our generation today goes through the same and feels the same. They don't watch it from afar. So that means our involvement, our being at the forefront of our struggle, we want to credit it highly to you. Because there are people that thought maybe you're still young to do this. Maybe you need more time. Maybe you're not educated enough. And they will call us all sorts of names, the hooligans, and all groups that are demeaning, all names that are demeaning. And it is good that today we've embraced those names and we've challenged them. We've challenged the status quo. So, I want to say that today, most to you people that are there, today is a day not just to celebrate the awarding of our certificates or the time where we've come, but today is a day when we take it upon ourselves to take a step. Like we've said, the next step that we are taking is going to be a serious learning, where we are learning from work. You're going to learn to tell people what is bad, such that people must know. People need to know. People need the information. Don't keep it for yourself. I believe the party will be trying by all means to send you as the ambassadors in all the other places of the country that will be, such that the information that has been passed on to you is not left with you, but it is passed on to the communities that are up country and to the communities that are far from the school. We have a request to the president, because we've had so many numbers that come in willing to be enrolled. Sometimes we can't be in position to take them on. But not only that, we have also so many numbers of people that are country and they are not in position to be with us there. So we ask on your table, sir, that there will be an opportunity for us to support and also deliver that service to the people that are far from where we are. Mr. President, and the awardees, the situation that we are in as a country would not, maybe others would question, why should people be in for classes? Why should people be in for being trained? I know there are many now who are there. They are still questioning, why should people be trained? But you will never fight for what you don't know. You must know and then fight for what you rightly believe. So I want to thank you very, very much that you made the right decision to come learn, have the skill of being leaders, have the skill of fighting for what you believe in, but also building a network. This is a very strong network that we've built with each other. The relationship that we've built with each other is that will push us from where we are to the next step where we want to go. I want to send my appreciations more so to the people who have highly supported the school. I've thanked the facilitators, but that will go to the Secretary General's table. But I want to thank the guest speakers that have always been coming through to support the school. I would have loved to mention, but I think some of them are not here. But I thank that the leader of opposition came through, the president himself came through, Chairman Nyanzi also came through. So I want to dearly thank you. For those who are around, please thank you for always coming through when you're called upon to serve the people. Thank you very much. I see people are very cold. I'll sing one song and then I'll ask my awardees, the three people that are meant to represent the three classes, to come and say a word. So we shall rise and sing. Asante NUP, oh NUP, NUP, oh asante mama, oh asante mama. NUP. Oh, people power. Oh, people power. Oh, people power. Oh, machete chitalia. Oh, kuonge chitalia. Oh, Bobianga. NUP. Oh, chintu chitalia. Oh, kato chitalia. Oh, jime chitalia. NUP. Oh, Musa chitalia. Oh, NUP. Oh, Audala. NUP. Oh, la comrades. Oh, in prisons. Oh, for our freedom. NUP. Oh, la comrades. Oh, in grace. Oh, for our freedom. NUP. Oh, Sante Mama. Oh, Sante Sana. Oh, Futu Soja. NUP. Oh, Futu Soja. Oh, Futu Soja. Oh, tusonge mbele. Oh, for our freedom. Oh, for our freedom. Oh, for our freedom. Oh, asante sana. Oh, asante sana. Oh, NUP. Thank you. I request the three people who are meant to speak on our behalf to kindly come forward. We'll be respectful of time. Honorable Seruka.
A'udhu billahi minashaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Chancellor for Mulonji, the President of Uganda, Vice President, the President of Anti, Leader of Opposition, SG Wafe, Madam Kaija, omukulembeze waffe w'ettendekero, abasomesa baffe abalungi, non-teaching staff, namwe tulwali organizing foot soldiers, ladies and gentlemen, mukama mulungi, ekiseera kyonna. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Amanya gange nze Nasali Shamim, kansala omukyala akiikirira Makindye 2, nga nyimiridde wano ku lwa bannange abakilasi abo nno nga beba elected leaders beba badde mu kilasi eyo. Ebigambo bye ngenda okwogera byabwe si byange ng'omuntu. Atuli basiimu nnyo Chancellor waffe, weebale nnyo, weebalire ddala otwongerako. Sirina bigambo bingi bye nnyinza kwogera oba kudya mu kigambo ky'okwebaza mutukoze obulungi obutagambika. Tubadde n'okusoomooza eri bannaffe, nja kuyita abeefuula ab'opposition abayita mu UID nga buli we tuyimirira okwogera batusoomooza, naye njagala obategeeza nti wallahi billahi tallahi leero temulina kye mutugamba. Tetusomya busomi wabula batugunjudde. Tugunjuse mu nneeyisa ng'abakulembeze, tugunjuse mu nneeyisa ey'obutabba. Chancellor bwe tutunuulira abakulembeze abayita mu UID nga balifaringa ku the lakes of Mpuuga, nalyoka ne siita mu UID. Fe mu NUP tuli zero tolerance to corruption. Ako bakanjigiriza. Era tukusuubiza. Tetugenda kulya mu kibiina kyaffe Lukwe. Tetugenda kulya mu bantu baffe Lukwe. Wabula wobeera ng'eyo ng'osobeddwa. Nga tolina gw'otuma gy'oyagala kutuma yonna. Weetuli ng'abayizi ba NUP okubeera nga tuweereza ekibiina kyaffe wamu n'eggwanga. Nga mmaliriza nsigadde ndi Nasali Shamim. Erya Hajati wa Bobi likola ssente ate erya Mama Gaza liyamba abantu ba wansi. Neeyanziza nnyo neeyanzeege.
People power, our power, God is good. Our President of Uganda, His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, our Speaker, Major General Mugisha Muntu, our Secretary General, Mr. Lewis Rubongoya, retired Honorable, the Leader of Opposition, Honorable Joe Senyonyi, Deputy President, Mama Zedriga, the staff of National Unity Platform, our dear parents, my dear colleagues, the students of National Unity Platform, yellow wishers, and the leaders, political leaders at large. I really welcome you. We are sorry for the inconvenience because it has rained cats and dogs, but we shall catch up. My name is Muono Air Force, a Mubere by tribe, all the way from Mukono district. I'm here to represent the foot soldier class, Class A. Dear the members who are available here, allow me to echo the words of the revolutionarist about education. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Nelson Mandela, our icon, once said, education is a powerful weapon that we can use to change the world. Uganda can be a case study. And once a former second-in-hand of Fidel Castro Chukwavara said, education is the first duty of a true revolutionarist. Dear Mr. President, allow me to say, we, the foot soldiers, we are very happy for the opportunity you have given to us. Our dear teachers, we shall always remember that one pen, one beret, one book, and one teacher can change the world. Dear our parents, the sacrifice and the conducive environment you gave us, today we have made it, and I'm happy we are making history. Dear Mr. President, we had so many challenges since we are still a young party, but so far so good. Where we are, I'm happy where we are, because where we are going, we are seeing. The sky is the limit. The more we learned, the more we realized that we didn't know. Dear Mr. President, we are ignorant about the history of our nation, Uganda. Dear Mr. President, we are ignorant about the ideology of our party. We are also ignorant about our laws, the civil rights, the human rights. We are very ignorant. Dear Mr. President, we are ignorant about the political situation of our country. Dear Mr. President, we have leaders who are ignorant about what they are supposed to do. I'm very happy to be a witness in the history of making of the day of graduating with my brothers when they are awarding us our certificates in whatever we have learned. Dear Mr. President, we came like a fish out of water. We came like a gun without a bullet. But I want to assure you, we have learned a lot. Now we are a gun, we are a gun, we are a bullet with a gun. Dear Mr. President, allow me to finalize. I urge other members, especially leaders, not to lose this opportunity. Because this opportunity, it is a very wonderful opportunity that no one should miss it. Dear Mr. President, when we are here, we are home. Like the way they say, a home can build a nation, but a parliament does not build a nation. A home, when one's home is safe, it attracts justice for all. With my colleagues on behalf of the foot soldiers, we say we can, we shall, and we do. With you National Unity Platform, we are a home when given an opportunity. Dear Mr. President, if they will give us a chance, we have surprises for you and the entire Noob School of Leadership, especially Madam Kaidia. You have done more good than harm. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Meanwhile, that is only the English of the foot soldiers. People power. Our power. People are so called people power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. Kunga Uganda kunga. Kunga Uganda kunga. Kunga School of Leadership kunga. Kunga Chakulaji kunga. Kunga NUP kunga. Kunga Qualified Revolutionaries kunga. Kunga Academy kunga. Kunga Special Hooligans kunga. Thank you so much, Mr. President. To the Vice Chancellor, Mr. Lewis Rubongoya. To the Chancellor of this mighty academy, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of the country and the people of Uganda, Kavule Robert Sentamu. All protocol observed, good afternoon. We are very humbled that as a party, as the National Unity Platform, we have been given the privilege to study to the extent that now we are qualified to be called the awardees. Not because tomorrow we are going to sit with these certificates, but because we are the qualified revolutionaries and we seek for change for this country. Mr. President, you have given us the opportunity to study about the history of our country. Now we know and we can clarify that 38 years back, our country was able to even borrow some countries that we admire today. Mr. President, now we know that at one moment, this country was shining more than those that today we admire. Mr. President, we have been taught about governance, and now we know the importance, at least, of the judiciary. We know the importance of the executive, and we know the importance of the legislature, but most importantly, how independent they should be. Mr. President, to every country, all these are there, all these organs. But we looked at our country as a study case. And we saw how we are lacking in form of the independence of these different organs. where when colleagues are imprisoned for reasons we don't know, a directive has to come from the head of the executive. Where if the legislature is bringing a bill like the coffee bill today, it is the leader of the executive that has to appoint. Mr. President, we have learned that the judiciary should not do that which is pleasant to the government. Mr. President, we have learned that the judiciary should not work in order to please those that are in government. Because at the end of the day, our question is, if the judiciary works for the head of the executive, if the legislature works for the head of the executive, then who is going to hold the one who heads the executive accountable? Mr. President, we are only grateful for the work that you have done for us. When you were coming, we also don't know who brought you. We just saw you. But you told us that you're bringing change to this country. Up to now, they say you're a musician. For us, we call you a professor and a chancellor. Mr. President, we are so grateful. And to colleagues here, we have learned how important bringing out only one ideology, that is discipline. We should be radically disciplined, that we may not take on others with abuse, but we may make them see the point that we want them to see. That we may not abuse others simply because they don't agree with us, but we pull them closer to where we want them to be. We are seeking for mindset change. We have been very well trained by our dear teachers here that in all forms, never should we lose our temper because of the people that have sold the struggle. That it is only those that have sold the struggle that have sold themselves. The struggle will surely and forever remain. Mr. President, all parents here, I want you to be just remain seated if you pay the tuition for the students. Remain seated if you pay the tuition for the students. Remain seated if you pay tuition for the students. I want to make it clear that in the National Unity Platform, we started for free. Please, parents, sit down. That is evidence that none of them paid the tuition, and yet we started and now we qualify. These members of the National Unity Platform speaks about the man that is seated right there. That when he is the president, we may actually not need to pay school fees for our children. That in a country, our children will study for free and graduate. We have seen him help different institutions in form of hospitals and contributing. That speaks a lot of the man that is seated right there. He is doing much more before he becomes president. I'm only scared what will happen. Mr. President, we are much grateful for the work that you're doing for us. I am concluding because concluding I must. Mr. President, as the school of the National Unity Platform, as the school that is here to be educated, to educate others, we only request of you that you send us, because we are ready to serve. We are qualified revolutionaries, and I know they will feel us. And so members, for you that are there, If you feel as I feel, if you feel as I feel, if you see as I see, if you touch as I touch, I want to tell you that there is only one man, a generational leader, a very candid man, a gentleman, a statesman, a qualified, a chancellor, a professor, a council of the Republic of Uganda. His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. We want to thank you all for having come. But as a school, we have the mandate to go and teach others. Mr. Wise from Fumbiro, I know when you were teaching me communication, you taught me about time. But you can also see as the School of the National Unity Platform, we thought it wise that among all ladies, there is this lady called Kaija. And so today, we felt as a school, we need to reward her. As people prepare the gift, Mr. President, conclusively we got to learn about how time is important. That it is only a matter of time, but we are getting there. We were told that when the time is right, even when you speak English, it flows. You are Geoffrey Rutaya in Parliament. When the time is right, everything falls into place. And so we are only waiting for the right time, and we shall be behind you as the youth of this country. Madam Kaija, here you are on behalf of the school of the National Unity Platform Academy. Please give a hand clap to our headmistress. She did very wonderful. And Mr. President, I have been given the authority to invite you and be part of this handover. Mr. President, we are very grateful and we request that you come and hand over this to her. Please, you may leave for the camera. Madam Kaija, we are so grateful for the work that Madam Kaija, we are so grateful for the nice work. We want to thank you for all that you're doing for us, and we are ready to support you wherever. May the good Lord bless you.
People power, our power. Give my brother here another big applause. He's the former guild president and of Makerere University. Add him another hand. Mr. President, and occasionally the student today has also moved with the mother, and we wish to take special recognition of the mother of this young man. Mama. Jambu mama jambu. Mutabani wakolere ne buyinza gye buva. Zara kujagana gendo babuze kabakulu. Mukulembere mama. Mr. President, nifana nyeyo ha. Mama kababuzeko. Mama kababuzeko abekuna najamu. Nazora mubifu. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, DJ. There's nothing very important like being supported by your own parents. Especially with whatever we are doing. When you give birth to such a young man, he graduates, he's a graduate at Makerere University, all you want from him is a phone call that he's working, that he has a particular direction he has taken, he's quite exposed, he would have somewhere to be, but because what we are doing is mightier than what we want to be. And that should be the driving force. Echo chokola chino kubanga chinene okusinga bwe kyoyagala okuba. Kigenda kwanguyiriza omulamu nti ne bw'oba otendewalibwa kyokola kikuwa amaanyi okukola ekituufu okusinga okweyagaliza. Do not be selfish, I told you that. Be humble and humility. You will win in all times. Thank you very much, Mr. President, and all of you, the students, I mean the guild president. When I say president, others may mistake me. Ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of time, Madam Miria, you're most welcome from Mbarara. Please stand up for recognition. You're most welcome. People power. We have very respectable people. She's coming from Mbarara. Give her another hand. I want to take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of time, to invite the Secretary General to take us to the awarding ceremony to the graduates. Thank you. Awardees, I'm still being disturbed by what to call you. All right, people power, our power. Mr. President, General Mugisha Muntu, our guest speaker today, our Deputy President, Mamalina Zedriga, the head of our parliamentary team, Honorable Joel Senyanyi, head of mobilization, Chairman Nyanzi, Comrade Nubianli, the coordinator of the school, members present, Comrade Pastor Mwanguzi, thank you so much for that powerful prayer, and other leaders. Today is a special day as we award certificates to the very, very first cohort. This is the first of the first. And I'll say a few things about the school, and then we invite the leaders to give you the awards, and then we move on with the function. I want to recognize the facilitators who are here today. Dr. Kanabi Moses, stand up for recognition. Dr. Kanabi has been teaching these people constitutional history. Comrade Rovans Alex Rwanyaga. This one, they called him DOS, Director of Studies. He has been teaching them the philosophy of the National Unity Platform. Comrade Waiswa Mfumbiro, Alex Waiswa Mfumbiro, has been teaching the art of public communication.
Comrade Innocent Tegusulwa has also been teaching the art of public communication. Comrade Akampulira Stewart, where is he? Not here. Comrade Kea Jeremiah, the philosopher of public communication. Madam Sarah Muonge. This one has been teaching them leadership in action, leadership with action. I don't know where Comrade Katana Benjamin is. In his absentia, he has been teaching pathways to change, pathways to political change. These are just a few of the facilitators, and of course myself. I also facilitated constitutional history, and many other leaders came in to facilitate, including Chairman Nyanzi, who came in as a guest speaker. The leader of the opposition, Joel Senyon, also went in there and spoke to these our good people. So these people have done a lot of work because they've been studying every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So you can see that they have been studying for many hours. Babade basoma olwokubiri olwokusatu n'olwokutaano okuva ssaawa 10 ez'akawungezi okutuuka ssaawa 3 ez'ekiro. Why did we do that? Because we want them to work. We don't want them to be at the school every day. We want them to go and do work and then be able to study in the evening. Twayagala nti bano abantu basobole okukola era bw'ogenda ku ssomero lyaffe awo akawungezi osangawo piki nga 3 oba nezisukamu. Kwa klasi yaffe yaba foot soldier abangi bavuga bodaboda. Bw'otuukawo akawungezi oyinza olowooza nti ogenze ku association y'aba bodaboda naye nga ba foot soldier bali omwo basoma. So twasalawo nti okusoma kwere ku akawungezi basobole okukola emirimu gyabwe akawungezi baje basome. The other thing, of course, is we're expanding and the invitation is open. Comrade Kaija, he did not talk about it, but very soon we shall put out a call for expression of interest. Mujene. What I need to clarify also is that we have 3 levels at the School of Leadership. The first one is this one. All these people who are being awarded certificates today have completed level 1. But after that there is level 2. Kati tubadde tubasomesa modules 6. Naye bwe bamala modules 6 zino level eddako ate genda kubeeramu ebikambwe. Ngenda kubabuulira kati basomye biki. Bano basomye political and constitutional history of Uganda. Ebyafaayo bya Uganda. The philosophy of the National Unity Platform. Fenga National Unity Platform febaani. The art of public communication. Elanga bowulidde, that is evidence. All the 3 people who spoke can show you that these people have studied public communication. Ndabe wamu mbawa ino akasente kubanga babyogedde byonna byonna. So thank you so much, the teachers of public communication. These guys, Maseruka, I see you have mastered the art. Pathways political change. That is level 1, leadership with action, governance and civil liberties. So that is under the first intake, level 1. So that is level 1. But as you go up in this School of Leadership, you're going to start studying public policy management, different things, really, how we want to transform our country. So I invite all of you people to, but the second level will be competitive. It is not that everyone who will apply will make it to the second level. So, kitegeeza nti mwina okulaba nga mubikola byonna byonna. Bano abantu nno bakola n'ebibuuzo, temulowooza nti byakusaana. Era n'abantu abasatu abasinze mu classes 3 leero tugenda bawayo n'obulamu. So, but now let's go straight into the award ceremony. May I invite our president, our guest speaker, and our deputy president Northern Uganda to award these people. Each awardee is going to get a certificate which looks like this. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. And then they are also going to get this. And then Mr. President over there, General here, and Mama over there.
So when I read your name, you just come this way and move from here, going that towards this side. This is the moment you've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start with the class. Today we are awarding certificates to 103, a total of 103 comrades who have gone through the school. And I want to say that the people who joined were many more than these ones. But some did not, because they either fell off along the way, others did not continue for one reason or the other. So that is why we have 103 people here today. Initially, there were many more, but now the applications are so many. Food soldier bonabona bagala tuka ku ceremony. So when you after coming and getting, you just go there and get a photo moment, and then you go back. Let us begin with the class of elected leaders is what we are going to begin with. That is class C, because I want to end with the class A of the foot soldiers. All right, Bukenya Boniface. Bukenya Boniface. Bukenya Boniface. Oyo kansala waffe. Wali wa mwise munene mu government. DJ. Omunene mu government ya President Kyagulanyi. Yeah. No kansala waffe. Please. Wow, it's a bit. Mbakubireko mu ngalo bannange. Kabi Joel, number 2, and then Katende Hassan should be on the way. And I'm so happy. Okay, this is a councillor from Busoga, from Mayuga district, all the way from Mayuga district. Yeah, bofuna president wa mara kuwa lebo yo ogenda wali nofuna ekifaananyi. Katende Hassan, Chigwe Roni and Lugaizi Samuel should be on the way very quickly. Chigwe Roni and Lugaizi Samuel. Mabale Dawson Dick and Magomo Dennis. Magomo Dennis. Mwebe Simon Peter should be on the way. And Nabakalu Halima. Nabi Subi Tahia and Nakabugo Farida should also be on the way.
And I'm so happy kubechiroto change chikukirinde, cause I've been working so hard and I've been praying so hard.
Yes, mulungi aliko toyera kusubscribe nga kona ali ku Rugiriro TV amanya ne double chamada musomesa zaliwo kubanga si mulungi andaba amanya ne double chamada musomesa zaliwo okubanga nkuwereza kona aliko toyera kusubscribe okone mukadego mulungi wena aliko akaseera kano.
Very many women, which is very good for us. Nansamba Mariam and Nasa Ishani.
ku Lujjiriro TV ali ku Lujjiriro TV akaseera kano omulungi aliko subscribe.
Nasaba Mariam and Nasali Shamim, please come forward. As you can see, we have very many women being awarded today. Nasazi Josephine Mulamata and Sebaiga Faizo Chibirige. Muguluma Fatuma Nasuluga and Senono Dennis. Senono Dennis Densite. Nawe jangu
Mapo Media wali mzee wa Makacheche wali agenda aterera.
Hajati weda kato ngulaba obyamba Muguluma Fatuma and Senono Dennis are the final ones. And may I invite those people of that class to come here quickly, those who have gotten their certificates, and get a photo moment with the leaders. Mwena abafunye certificates mu tuluberyo eri abakulembeze mujewano maso mufune ekifaananyi n'abakulembeze nga mwambadde ekyambalo kyammwe mukitereze bulungi kibalansinge gundi zonna zikirage bulungi. Hello, Ushama and Semugenyi Joseph Robert, very quickly. Segwanyi Henry Magezi and Sebunya Fred. These are maybe not around. Where is Semugenyi Joshua Robert? And Senyonjo Martins and Wambuzi Chumako. All right, Sari Ibrahim and Ochailap Michael Akabwai, all the way from Soroti. Nkubi Abdulazake and Nasuna Juliet. Ochailap is our coordinator for Inteso sub-region. Then Nandu Jalaila and Nalu Jasara, please come forward. Okay. Nakaoya Esther and Naigese Rita Pasi. Musoke George Nsumuga and Musisi Livingstone. Oh yeah? Muluji Gonzaga and Mukama Rogers. Please come forward. Mulunji Gonzaga and Mukama Rogers, please come forward quickly. Matovu Peter and Lujak Raish, followed by Kigonya Daniel and Kauma Ronald. Kigonya Daniel and Kauma Ronald. Katumba Faizo and Kasule Moses. Muchibi Rajab and Mpanga Moses. Mulunji Gonzaga. Maseruka Robert and Kasili Vupol. Maseruka Robert is here to also receive his certificate. Maseruka is a former guild president of Makerere University. No wonder he is a firebrand, as you can see him under the National Unity platform. Kambaza Jamil and Kamanyire Kevin Kegan. Kadizaina Gungawa Akampopa Koseo. Kalema Ronald Kauchi and Kalema Charles. Kajubi George and Damba Ivan. Dalili Abdul Razak and Ayasi Paul Vuje. Is Dalili? Who is Dalili? Nubian Lee. There is a Nubian here. This gentleman is a Nubian called Dalili Abdul Razak. And we have a comrade from Moyo district called Ayasi Paul Vuje. So as you can see, Laba Mulaba, Manava Mutunde Gwanga Yona. We know Munubi, we know Nava Moyo district. These guys are Thank you very, very much. May I invite you comrades to come back and have a group picture with the leaders, those who have just been awarded the certificates. And finally, the foot soldiers. May I request the leaders to come? Yeah, we have a Madi Lukbara from... yeah. Thank you. May I invite our president, the guest speaker, the deputy president, Lop and other leaders to come and have a picture with these our comrades of the professionals class. Wonderful.
And I'm so happy Kumechiroto change chitukirinde because I've been working so hard and I've been praying so hard. Amanye gisena nesalanga yefila I'm a winner, I'm a fighter, but today I want to do a good thing.
People power, our power, NUP, everywhere. Please face the camera and let that picture be taken. This is the professionals class, which is getting their certificates today. Very well done, thank you very much. Bano baluzungu, ila klasi yabwe ebade somesibwa mu luzungu. Kakati katugende ku kirasi ya bali be bayogerako era bangambe tabamagala kuba ebifaananyi n'abazadde baabwe n'abalala naye katusoke tubawe certificates then after mugenda chikola awo wenyini bana weli. So the first one in that class, I will read five people mujawano because of time. Acheng Winfred, Babide Jacent, Bukenya Moses Wiser, Baryo Kwawe Alex, ne Biachika Abdullah Kari. No, that order. Wiser. Kakoza Vincent, Kamoga Hakim, Kasaga Hassan, Oyosi Ipman wa Gaza, Kasozi Pius, Wamune Kato Hussein, confirm. Manovo, it has to be a special moment. So when someone went up with Jeff, so I'm saying. Kato James, Chibirige Mustafa, Kibone Zakia, Kinalwa Enoch, and Lubowa John Bosco. Gaza and Ipman, for you I want you to get a special picture. There should be a special picture of the two of you. Exactly, yeah. Lutu Muhammad, Magara Idi, Mubiru Abdul Mako, Mugonza Ramadan, Kasababi, and Muchivi Davis. Sewa Muchivi? Confirm. Okay. Please come quickly. Then we'll have Mulindo Achime, Mongono Air Force, Utebi John, Tesi Barbara Sharon, and Muwe. Idi, mugende masu. Sharon wa Bobi naye ali wano wanange lero afunye certificate. Baba lenyo kusoma. Dennis. Okay, what's the next one? So, Mulindwa Mwonge Richard, Muyanga Swaib, Nabata Hilda, Nakate Zubeda, Nakaita Juliet, and Natibel Joan. Thank you. Mutesi is all the way from Chisoro district. You can see the whole country is represented. Nampima Irene, Usumuga Kanan, Sevaduka Zephania, and Semagala Haruna. Please come forward.
DJ Wawa.
Okay, Semagala Peter, Semunya Hassan Henzo,
akasera kano bwetulinga bali mu kutikira ekikibaita National Unity Platform, ekibaita National Unity Platform. Mwali muginyooma naye ndowooza mulabye ebibala byayo mwe abatulaba akaseera kano, ebibala mubirabye oba temunnabiraba, omulimu mugulaba oba temunnagulaba.
Thank you very much. The certificates are being given out by General Mugisha Muntu, and the scarves are being given out by Mamalina Zedriga, and the president is giving you the lapel, which you should always wear with pride, knowing that you went through the School of Leadership. Sevagala Peter. We are just fine. Is Muyanja Isma, Muyanja Swai, Mutebi John, Ugonza Ramadan, and Magara Idi. Are they around? Okay. And the final person is Tamale Ibra. Tamale Ibra has been the class representative for this group. Okay, Tamale Ibra is the very last one who has been leading this particular group of foot soldiers. There was a democratic process through which he was elected by these our comrades. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We come to an end of the awarding ceremony, but before that, I want to invite 3 people who were the leaders. We are the best in each of the classes in assessments. Some assessments were written, others were oral. Okay, class yaba foot soldier temuna kuba kifananyi kyamwe muje ate mwe njagala kuwulira vibe nga already confirm muje kati gwe Julie Bristol's now kwa foot soldier. Please, the leaders come and let's have this picture. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You've made all of us proud. Adui nani we? Adui nani? Adui nani we? Adui nani? People power. People power to song and people power. Our power. Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, may I invite very quickly the person who was the best in the class of the foot soldiers, Comrade Kasozi Pius. Kasozi Pius, where are you? Wonderful. Kasozi Pius, please come forward. Ono yabade the best candidate among Thank you very much. A small token of appreciation for being the overall best in the foot soldiers class. Class B professionals, Katumba Faizo. Katumba Faizo. And amongst the elected leaders, Nawakulu Halima was the overall best amongst the elected leaders by saying bantu bebawangudde mu exams, mu assessments, mu attendance n'ebirala byonna. So thank you very much and congratulations. Without taking any other time, I want to invite the leader of our parliamentary team to come and speak to us. That is the National Unity Platform, ladies and gentlemen. We set the pace, and others do what? President Yagamba, Wamgo Wakolachi.
Mr. President, our guest speaker, Major General Mugisha Muntu, our Deputy President, Mama Lina Zedriga, Secretary General, our Head of Mobilization, Comrade Nubian Lee, our graduates, our awardees, parents, ladies and gentlemen, people power, our power. Nengo luzungu lwa bafutu soja mululabye. Munafugika mwe? Baboy mchikubye. Congratulations. Bane mwebale kusoma. Mwebale kuwayo budde. Mwebale kuwayo buli kimu okulaba nti musoma mufuna okuyiga. Kati kye mufunye olwaleero ye mundu. Waliwo abalwanyisa emundu eyammwe mufunye. Kati mugenda kubeera banjawulo. Bwemugenda ku Uganda empya mugitegeera kubanga mutegedde Uganda wawe yava, wawe tuli era wawe tulina okulaga. Temubyogerako bwogezi naye kati mubitegedde. Muli banjawulo. Tubasaba mutambulire awo wennyini. Ekyenkiza ennyo kye musinza okufuna tuze tukyogerako discipline. Discipline nkulu nnyo mu revolution zonna. Discipline empisa kibeera kikulu nnyo. Kikakati gwe tugenda nga abakulembeze abalala oba abafutu soja abalala yokolera ku stage ya boda yokakalabiza wa yonna ogenda kubeera wanjawulo. Kitwagala obuzibu bwe tulina basebo ne banyabo olunaku olwaleero mu ggwanga lyaffe abakulembeze tebakyalina mpisa. Kyovudula abeeyisanga bwe baagala, sente y'omusolo bagibbanga bwe baagala, abantu bwe bakulembera babafuga bufuzi nga bwe baagala ne babaliisa akakanja. Tebakyalina mpisa n'enjogera tetegerekeka. Juzi nawulira Mwai Museveni ng'anyiize ku lw'ensonga z'emmwanyi n'avuma mukulembeze omulala ow'ekitiibwa Katikkiro n'aga nti oyo byayogera nonsense tebiri mu magezi nga omuntu ne bw'oba tokkaanya naye ng'omukulembeze ina kubeera wanjawulo. Kati mwe kitubasuubiramu okubeera ab'enjawulo. Ebirala byonna bwe binaagaana empisa zo muzikuume. Kikulu nnyo ekyo. We appreciate you, we congratulate you and want to emphasize that what you have gotten is the gun in a sense, and that gun is knowledge that you have acquired to enable you pursue the change that we are pursuing. Siwe wao kwenajja okubasomesa mwangamba akazungu ke mwagala kokka kati kendiko. So we are very hopeful that you are going to be different. One of the things that I believe you have acquired, which is very important, is discipline. In any revolution, among any change-seeking people, the most important thing is discipline. As I was saying, the biggest challenge that I believe we have in our country today is indiscipline among our leaders. That's why they are extremely corrupt. That's why they are brutal. They do whatever it is that they want because of indiscipline. And that has got to change. It will not change when you become a councillor, when you become an MP or whatever the case might be. It begins now. And our hope is that you are going to be different. Bemuize bana mbiyigiriza abalala. Nawa biyigiriza abalala. Tugati kakati gofunye ka certificate ko ogenda gendo katimbe waka ovimbe. Amagezi gofunye okutegeera okupya kofunye kuyigirize n'abalala. Kati tubeere bangi. Tunagenda otuuka wali mu ntebe nga kanso waffe yatukulembera kanso Kyagulanyi nga byaddala nnyo ate byanjawulo. Time has gone. I will not talk any further than that. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to invite our Deputy President, Mama Lina Zedriga, to also speak to us briefly, and we see how we begin to wrap up.
the de facto and de jure President of the Republic of Uganda, Your Excellency Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu Obini Musinguzi Ngobi. I'm going to mention. The beloved parents, congratulations. The awardees, Fevani. Fevani, Nangenzani, Ngananja, Njogero Walero, ku graduation ite, Nzani. The media and those who are participating online in diaspora and different places, our inspirational chief guest this day, Webare Munonga. Hey, that is what we are. We are. Anyway, in the interest of time, when our graduates were speaking, our deans were speaking, for some reason, I turned and I saw Thomas Sankara blinking and smiling. There, he's still, yes. I just, not to say where it is. I saw Nelson Mandela speaking here. I saw Martin Luther King present. I saw Mwalimu Julius Nyerere. I felt Kwame Nkrumah, the spirit of the inspirational leaders of Africa. I saw the spirit of Dr. Wangari Maathai. I felt it. They were present. Anybody who thinks, this is a joke, needs to go for a brain checkup. I was inspired. I was literally, shaking. This is what we wanted. The moment we wanted. Building on the blocks, our president inspired us, woke us up to take that mantle. I saw you leaving his many calls. Mwena mwere nga Bobiwine. Mchitundu cha mwena mubereo. I saw them, Your Excellency. If you didn't, I'm going to give another debrief. Opportunity dances with those on the dance floor. When you are brooding in your bed, complaining, Muyambe. I'm speaking specifically to my people in the region, to those in West, to those some of you who are here, who think you need to be removed by a grader. Please, these people have shown it to us. I'm going back to school. Thank you so much. So I want to congratulate you people. I want to call upon all our other people that opportunity dances with those on the dance floor. Nalinga, former president from guild president of Makerere, if he went like other people and said, me, I'm a former guild president, Mama wange achali mboko, she's going to feed me. Where would you be here speaking that language of Nelson Mandela and Martin Luther King? No. Opportunity dances with those on the dance floor. So be on the dance floor. Dance your heart out. Do not start looking for service award. Kubanga, there is a greater award. That is Engule, Entebbe, Muntebbe. On that note, Ndikiriza, Kampite Obudebuno, Ite President, His Excellency, the de facto and de jure President wa Uganda, Wensi Yave, Tumwagala nyo, Omubanti, Your Excellency. Please, you are most welcome.
People power. Our power. People power.
in Arua, in Busoga, in Buganda, in Toro, everywhere. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please take a seat. Thank you very much. Our guest, the inspirational General Shamontu, Deputy President Mamani Nazekiga, our leader of Parliamentary Front, Right Honorable Senyonyi, our able Secretary General, Comrade David Lewis Kubongoya, Comrade Nyanzi, our vibrant mobilization secretary, our arts and entertainment secretary, my good friend Nubian Lee, the food soldiers. Ladies and gentlemen, God is good and all the time. Today I am very, very proud, feeling very proud. Parents, please clap for yourselves, comrades. That doesn't show you happy. Clap for yourselves. Yeah. And now I want you to stand up and clap for Comrade Kaija Doreen. Where is she? Where is she? I wanted to say this when I'm seeing her. Comrade Kaija, we salute you. You're so inspirational. And we are grateful that we have you in our midst. When you look at her size and the age, you cannot expect what is coming out of her. I've not been so proud of you like I am today. Thank you very much. Thank you. So for you young ladies out there, young leaders, especially the female ones, we understand the challenges that you operate in. We understand the world, this so-called world of men, where you are. We continue to challenge you to take your space in this world because it is equally yours, young ladies, young leaders. You know, we are really humbled to host you today. This is the first court of our school of leadership. Bannange bw'otuuka ku ssomero lyaffe eryo, ebigambo by'osangawo n'ebifaananyi by'osangawo kyekyo kye tukkiririza. This did not start with us. Kino si ffe kye twakitandika. Wabula abo abaatusooka abaakola ekituufu era ne bayigiriza n'abalala okola ekituufu. We are doing this because we want the tradition to continue. Tukola kino kubanga twagala ekituufu kigende mu maaso. Kuba tumanyi nti ekikyamu kisobola okuwangula singa ekituufu bakigayalirira. Batusomesa bangi nnyo, tukkiriza nnyo mu Mandela era mama Zedriga akyogeddeko kyakiraba nti Mandela gyali asimilinga kuba Mandela yagamba education is the most important weapon with which you can change the world. Okuyigiriza oba obuyigirize kyekyokulwanyisa ekisinga amaanyi kyosobola okukozesa okukyusa ensi. Buli gwe tukkiririzaamu Che Guevara, and like one foot soldier rightly quoted, that the first duty of a revolutionary is to be educated. Gwe mulimi gwe ogusooka ng'oyagala okukyusa obulamu bwo, ng'oyagala okulwanira eddembe n'okukyusa ensi, olina kuyiga. Kaija Doreen yakitugambye, ogenda kulwanirira ki ky'otamanyi? Olina okumanya ky'olwanirira. Tubayozaayoza nti mutegedde kye mulwanirira. Kakati ate mmwe mwesudde mu buzibu kubanga mukitegedde tewali gwe musobola kunnyonnyola nti temumanyi mazima. Mujja kusala obusazi okukigoberera oba obutakigoberera. Tukwotinganya aba revolutionaries kuba be batusookawo. Omusajja omu France Fanon yagamba buli mukiki gulina obuvunaanyizibwa okuzuula omulama gwagwo, kati awo gusalewo oba gugusuulirire oba gugugoberere gugutuukirize. Every generation must identify its cause, its mission, and then abuse it, betray it, or pursue it.
kakati mmwe mutegedde omulamwa ekitegeeza nti babakwasiza ebisumuluzo ebyo mwagala kugulawo komera buli omu ateebwe oba ekyo kiri gye muli. Tubeebaza nnyo okubeera n'obugumiikiriza obuyiga. Nze n'essomero lyaffe eryo linjigiriza ebintu bibiri. Ekisooka njagala kibayigirize mwenna nti okuyiga tekukoma. Si ffe tusoose okukola bino bye tukola, naye twagala tubeere nti ffe tusembayo. Generation ejja ereme kubanga erina okulwanira eddembe lyayo. Kitegeeza kyekyo nti tulina okussa ekitiibwa mu abo abatusooka. Omulamwa gwaffe guleme kubeera okulwanyisa bye twasangawo wabula okubitereeza. Ffe twabeerangawo ne twegomba nnyo abannabyabufuzi abatusooka. Njagala kino kitereeza okiputinga in the right context. Ebibiina ebyasookawo byonna tubyenyumirizaamu era tubiwa ekitiibwa. Era NUP teriwo okulwanyisa ebibiina byasookawo. Yensonga lwaki twayise General Mugisha Muntu president wa kibiina kirala kyetuvuganya nakyo, ne kubanga byayogera tubikkiririzamu, tumuwa ekitiibwa, alina obwesimbu era tulina ekyokumuyigako kyamaanyi. Ekyo njagala kituyigirize ffenna. Bwe twali tukula twalabanga nnyo abavubuka naddala baavanga mu DP nga babeera ideologically grounded. Era balina institute oba institution oba breeding ground gye bayita Uganda Young Democrats UYD. Yalina ebigendererwa birungi. Era ojja kukkiriziganya nange nti baatendeka abakulembeze abagundiivu ab'amaanyi. Toba identifyinga n'abo bakoze ensobi. No. Omuntu ne Buganda bagamba mulyamamba abeera omu n'avumaganya ekika kyonna, but they had a beautiful, wonderful ideology. Tubawa ekitiibwa era tugende maaso nga tubawa ekitiibwa. Tulina jasi buvunaanyizibwa obw'okutereeza jasi ebyo ebikyamu ebyaliwo. Oba oliawo naffe kuba tuyigira ku mulimu, naffe tuyinza okuba n'ensobi ennyingi. Tulina okuyigiriza abo abatugoberera, abo batulaba balongose ensobi zaffe. Mbalabe eyo nga munjubisa our president naye kyemuganze sina nsobi. So njagala nnyo mwegubeere mulimu gwammwe. 1 okoppa buli kirungi kyondabako. Number 2 okwewala buli nsobi gyondabako. Yengeri gye tugenda okuzimba Uganda ng'eriwo nnungi naye ng'etugenda okuddawo esingako, ate eri enaddawo ng'esingako kweyenabezeewo. That is the idea. Nviira ddala waggulu nga njagala mbalage ekintu kimu. Comrade Secretary General nsaba ojjeeko wano ssebo. Comrade Masereka nsaba ojjeeko wano ssebo. Mu ba foot soldiers njagalayo eyakoma mu primary nga tewayingira secondary kube batikidde leero jangu ogaza. Wakoma mu class ki?
Samalako kya musanvu.
Wakoma mu kyakumeka? Tufayo.
Nakola ekyomusanvu naye esembayo tamusiri gye saakola.
Njagala ataatuka mu kyamusanvu. Tumuyina mu bibatikidde jangu. Ago wasoma nnyo saagala baasoma. Wakoma mu piiki. Tefere. Good. Kakati SG nsabojje wano. Mutulaba ffe wano. Bwe nasinkanira Secretary General no, nze nali siina yadde university degree. Era mwawo owulira nga banjereganga nnyo nti ndi wa MDD. Tekyanzaayo okusoma. Ne bwe nagenda okusoma obwa lawyer, nagenda ku university nga batugamba ate twafunyera ekisalo wakabiri yavudde Harvard university esinga mu nsi yonna. Nensangayo kyali wange ono nga ye musomesa waffe. Naye buli omu nga tatulinde wajava ne tutandika okwogera ku mbeera y'ensi yaffe. Embeera y'ensi yaffe ne bazi degrees neziteeka eri side eze Harvard. Nange obwa sita bwange Bobiwine gwe baagala ensiona naye ne buteeka ne tutunula ne tutula wali ng'abavubuka bannayuganda abali stuck mu nsi etayina gyeraga. Twamaliriza tukwataganye ne bannaffe abalala era olunaku lwaleero tuli wano. Kitegeeza ki ekyo? Kitegeeza nti Kitegeze ebintu bibiri. Ekisooka bakiyita humility, ekyokubiri bakiyita confidence. Jangu Comrade Masereka gweyimirire n'abasoma bano wama jangu eno gwe. Kakati ono omwami ya graduating from Makerere University. Nate si kubeera abezi nti bamutikire Makerere University naye yali guild president wa Makerere University. Ono mwami yakoma mu P3 kyakusatu. Naye bwe basisinkana mu nsi nga degrees n'ebyafaayo ebyo olina obiteeka ebbali n'omanya nti n'ensi yaffe tulina obuvunaanyizibwa. Ne bakwatagana ne basomera mu ssomero erimu okumanya omulamwa gwe tuliko. Kikulaga ebintu bibiri. Kikulaga humility, kikulaga confidence. Nti gwe ayina ebyakabi, oba oli mugagga nnyo, oba oli mulungi nnyo, oba oli mugezi nnyo, ogenda kwetaaga okwekkakanya. Kuba ekitugatta mu Uganda temuli ssente zo, temuli buyigirize bwo, ffenna tulina omugabo gwe gumu ku Uganda eno. Era tulina obuvunaanyizibwa bwe bumu okugikyusa ffenna tugyeyagaliremu. Ate naawe oyinza okuba weeyita wa wansi, tewasoma, tobimanyi, naye confidence oba okwekkirizamu okumanya nti naawe osaanidde. Uganda ogirinako omugabo gwe gumu n'abo abaasoma, kye kitugatta. That is what brings us together. Era nsaba ekyo kigende maaso nga kitugatta. Tumanye nti ffenna buli muntu owa bodaboda gw'olaba eri, profesa ali mu lokyemba ye, inginiya, maama atunda emmere mu katale, ffenna tuli muntu omu. Kyova olaba ennukuta eri wakati awo, wakati wa N ne P bagiyita U ya unity. Kye kitufuula national unity platform. Mune bwe mwetulira basebo. So ladies and gentlemen, let this teach us that learning about our country and what we must do is not only in Kamocha. Okuyiga oba bwetaavu bw'okusoma ne tumanya omulamwa gwe tuliko na ki kye tukolerera tekiri Kamocha yokka. Bannange okulwanyisa ebintu ebyabonyabonya eggwanga nga siriimu. Mujjukira abaaliwo mu biseera siriimu eyatira ennyo abantu. Twamala kwegatta ne tukozesa buli kimu nga front okulwanyisa siriimu nga mubeera mwogera nga muli ekyeggulu. Embozi muzeeyi n'agireeta n'agamba abaana bange no mwategedde n'ayogera ku siriimu. Nga bwe mbeera mu class teacher cuttinga lesson short n'ayogera ku mbeera ya siriimu. Mbasaba gwe guba gubeera omulamwa. Let us make it a culture to talk about the situation in our country so that we understand, so that tujjawo kino kye bagamba abo bayayi bakyagulanyi, abo bakozi ba fujjo. Bakadde bange abali wano olwaleero, abaana bammwe munaye tubadde tetubayigiriza kola fujjo. No, tubayigiriza kye balina okumanya, kye baagana otuyigiriza, kye baalekerawo okusomesa abaana mu masomero, ensonga eyagisaawo political education, ensonga eyagisaawo civics n'ebirala ebifaanana bwe bityo, kye twagala tukole. Kuba tumanya abo abatufuga tebaagalira ddala tubanguke. Bamanyi a man that is educated is unfit to be a slave. So, tulina kutakulula bongo bwaffe, bongo bw'abantu. To you, our recipients of the certificates, please go out there, make us proud. Open the minds of the people. You must always quote the words of Marcus Garvey, liberate the minds of men and ultimately you will liberate the bodies of men. Omuntu nga alina obwongo busibe, ne mu mikono n'amagulu bwe biba bite talina gy'agenda. Naye obwongo bwe busumuluka tewaliwo olujegere lusobola musiba. Ebigambo byange bijja kubeera bitono. Allow me with humbleness and humility to invite our guest speaker, the respected and honored General Mugisha Muntu. Please come and speak to us, sir.
People power. Power. The leader and president of National Unity Platform, Honorable Robert Chagulanyi, your deputy, the leader of opposition in Parliament, Honorable Joel, Secretary General Davis, akunga byonna ebyekibiina Chairman Nyanzi, omukulembeze Nubian Lee, and Doreen. First, we feel honored to be invited to participate in this function. Greetings from our national coordinator, Honorable Alice Salaso, and the whole leadership of Alliance for National Transformation. Allow me to congratulate you for several things. One, that where we are standing is a property that you own. Two, for organizing leadership training, this first cohort. Three, for doing that in spite of all the pressures you are under from the regime, because that is resilience. So we congratulate you for the resilience. One reason why I am here, why I accepted the invitation, was to recognize that you are on the path of institutions building. I believe in the building of institutions. Our future depends on the institutions we build. So, Honorable Chaguran, the leadership of NUP, all the leaders, we congratulate you for starting on this journey. It's the best way forward. I was given a topic, so I'll briefly talk about the topic I was given. Time me when I get too long, stand in the corner and signal me. I don't want to keep you here long. The topic I was given to address on the passing out of the first cohort under the National Unity Platform School of Leadership was the role of discipline in the struggle for freedom and democracy. What is discipline? Discipline is the quality of being able to behave and work in a controlled way, which involves obeying particular rules or standards. What does it mean to be a disciplined person? To be able to carefully control the way that you work, live, or behave, especially to achieve a goal or certain set objectives. When you have discipline, you have self-control. Discipline creates habits. Habits make routines, and routines become who you are daily. You start from individual discipline, and then when you are many in an organization, it leads you to organizational discipline. Organizational discipline is the practice of following the best course of action, even when it may not be what one wants. It can help create a culture of accountability and professionalism in an organization. Therefore, you're on the right path. Focusing your resources in training leaders, and the beauty of this, what gratified me in the first cohort is to see 3 categories who were all involved in this training. 1, the elected leaders. 2, the professionals. 3, the foot soldiers. Because that hierarchy is in every political organization. So when you concentrate effort and you train them as you have done, and you continue doing that, it means that the thinking, the actions are similar in the organization. And once you build it as a culture, even when one set of leaders leaves, another one comes in, they continue moving in the same direction. So you are building for long term. And again, I congratulate you for that. Tumaze emyaka nkaaga mwebiri kasooka tufuna obwetwaze. Naye kati bwe tuli buli muntu yenna alaba embeera nga bweri mu ggwanga lyaffe. Enamba y'abantu yeeyongera kubanga ndowooza tuuse 4,5 ate bagamba mu myaka emirala 25 tujja kubanga coming close to 100 million people. Any party which is not in power, when it is outside of power, one thing it has to concentrate on is to prepare itself for 2 things. 1, how to take power. 2, how to manage it when it gets it. But 62 years we have had parties in power. We've also had the military in power. None succeeded in utilizing national resources, building a country where there has been justice, fairness, transparency in the management of national resources. None has managed yet. Ekitegeeza nti ffe abali mu opposition, and I congratulate you for starting this. I hope all other organizations in the opposition similarly do that. Kubanga enkyukakyuka zo zibaawo. There is no country where there are no changes. N'ekibiina ekyasinga okumala ebbanga mu buyinza e Mexico kyamala emyaka 7 n'ekyava mu buyinza. Senegal mu Africa ekibiina ekyandowooza kimu mu ebyo byamala ebbanga mu buyinza in Senegal 50 something years ne kivaamu. Wetwogerera weeks 2 eziwedde waliko ekibiina ekyali mu buyinza e Botswana emyaka 58. Ekibiina ekimu ekibadde mu opposition nekiwangula kati kiri mu buyinza. Ekirungi Botswana kye balina baayiga empisa oba discipline ey'okumanya nti bwe bawangulwa bavaamu, abawangudde ne bayingira. Eyo tetunaba nayo wano. Kati abali mu gavumenti amagezi gaabwe mambi. Kubanga kye batategeera nti ekiseera kijja kubaawo bave mu buyinza. Kati kirabika ekintu kye batanategeera ate tubasabira Katonda bakitegeere bulungi nga bukyali nti bo abali mu gavumenti be bandibadde kati nga bateekako embeera ey'okulaba nti ebibiina byonna ebiri mu opposition bitendeka abakulembeze ne babeera lwedde. Olunaku lwe bava mu buyinza ekiteekwa okubaawo ekibiina ekinaaba nga kizze mu buyinza nga kisigala nga kitambuza eggwanga mu kkubo eddungavu lye bakyalemeddwa okukola. Kubanga ekyo bw'oba nga tokikoze bwe n'omala ebbanga ng'otadde buutu like they have put their boot on noob. It means you are short-sighted. Because there are times you cannot stop the inevitable. Change happens. So one thing I can't understand is for them not to recognize that the moment a party comes into power, if it has not prepared itself, it can mismanage power, not because they want to mismanage power, but because they have not been prepared. That needs to be responsible of every Ugandan. That all political parties prepare themselves, because potentially, Nope, you have the largest members of parliament. 57, right? 57. So the ruling party needs to recognize that, a party which has got 57 members of parliament can easily get into power, whether you like it or you don't like it. The question should be, when it gets into power, how does it manage it? But if you don't put that environment for the party to organize, to train, to resist the culture which is so dominant in this country. Imagine 62 years, no leadership has managed to put the country in the right direction. The leaders in power, what they are doing is what they call criminal irresponsibility. But I would like to thank you that nevertheless, much as you are under that kind of pressure, that you've recognized the need, the critical need of training. Training, training, training. Kati, mwabasose, musanide okutegeera n'abo abanadda mu bigere byammwe. And I trust you're going to continue training consistently. Mutegeera omugugu gwe mwetisse. Mumwe mulimu be bayise foot soldiers. In every country, the majority are always the foot soldiers. Wotegerera eggwanga erimu kuba ettungamu, olutegerera ku obulamu abo foot soldiers abali mu kategori eyo, embeera yaabwe nga bweri. That's how we recognize how a country is on track. Because the majority of times, the foot soldier is the one who takes the flag. Always, you look at all countries which are not on the right track. You look down at the lives of the people, normally who are the foot soldiers, and you find their lives in a mess. Kirungi okutendeka abantu abali ku level eyo ne bategeera nti ensi yeesigamye kubo, ate ne babeera confident okumanya nti tekuliiko gavumenti yonna etambuza eggwanga nga tekozesezza omusolo okuva mu bantu bonna ate nga bangi. N'olwekyo okumanya nti gavumenti bw'eba evudde ku mulamwa nti beeba organizing okulaba nti bakoze eki, bagiteeka ku bbali. Kubanga okusomesa kintu kikulu. Singa Abannayuganda basinga obungi, ate abangi bali ku level ya foot soldiers. Singa babeera n'okutegeera okwo, General Museveni yandibadde mu State House Entebbe. Kubanga ndi omu mu abo bagendako mu nsiko. Era n'olwo foot soldiers be baali abangi. Era nakati beebo bennyini bakyaguumaaza. Because you go to some of the places where you find NRM with many supporters there. But their lives, they're living on almost same problems. Can't send their children to good schools, can't send their children to universities, can't get drugs in hospitals when they go there, can't get contracts wherever they go. Many of them, as you see, those who are in tea have been hit. Those who are in cotton have been hit. Now they're encroaching on those who are in coffee. If they succeed, those will be hit. Those are down there. But the problem is that those who are on the side of the regime hang on to it. Why? Because of a lot of misunderstanding. That bategeera ki obulungi. N'olwekyo kisaanidde okulaba nti ffe abali mu opposition tuteeka obudde esente n'amaanyi okulaba nti tutraininga abakulembeze. Katonda wanayagalira ekibiina kyonna ne kibigenda mu buyinza, Abannayuganda emitima gyabwe gikole ki? Gidde mu nteeko. Kubanga ekibiina ekiba nga kigenze mu buyinza nga kyeteeseteese bulungi, kirina abakulembeze nga batendekeddwa obulungi okuviira kimu wansi okutuukira kimu waggulu. Bwe batuuka bwe bati ne bategeera omugugu gwe beetisse, okulaba nti ekibiina ebyaffe ebirimu opposition bwe kiba nga kiyingidde, oluusi Katonda bw'aba ayagadde kyekinasooka okusangula amaziga okuva ku ki? Ku mitima gyabo. Kubanga emyaka 62 kubanga enkyukakyuka, and you have your slogan of a new Uganda. A new Uganda cannot be because of change of faces. No, it can't. Because there have been nine changes of faces. 9 from 62 until now. Change of faces, same culture, same practices. So, again, I congratulate you to know that behind your slogan, you are training people so that they become different. One of the colleagues, I think, who was giving a speech here, was talking about mindset change. Without us changing in the manner in which we manage power, even when faces change, practices can remain the same, and that will be the most unfortunate thing in this country. So I really congratulate the leadership of National Unity Platform and you, the graduates who've been trained in this first cohort, for embarking on this program. Mwekisa obuzito ffenna abali mu opposition. Kubanga mwenna abasinga obungi muveeyo mu byalo gye muva. Ababeera mu tawuni muva mu areas ezimu ezirimu slums n'endala z'osanga abantu nga balina problems nyingi ezibeetoolodde. Kanga ne bwe muba nga mubeera mu training ey'ekika ekyo, mutegeere nti olunaku lw'obeera n'echance n'obeera mu kifo kyonna eky'obukulembeze, ekifaananyi ekitasaanide kuva mu ki? Mu bwongo. Embeera y'abantu bwe tuba mu byalo eyo nabo baliwa. That has been the focus. Kubanga okumaintaininga discipline nakyo si kyekintu ekyangu. Ngamaliriza. The day any party goes into power, and again thank you for training early enough, because when you go there, the debate will start. When we went there, it started, when we took point 86. There are those who said, tumaze banga, twabonabona, ensi nezituluma, emmere nga terabika, ne tumala ebiro bisatu, abanaffe abalala bafa, mikwano gyaffe, ba families zaffe, abamu ne batandika okwebuuza, kati tukole tutya? Tukole ebintu ebinanunula eggwanga bwe likulaakulana naffe tukulaakulane? Oba tusooke twekubeko enfuufu. Abaali baagala twekubeko enfuufu ne bawangula. Kati mulaba bwe tuli. We are in a mess. That's the burden you carry, those who are being trained. The hope I want to give you, when you are disciplined and you work as a team, this country is wealthy. You rebuild the country, it becomes wealthy, every individual benefits or accesses opportunity once you have a disciplined team in leadership. Everybody can access opportunities. The challenge, kwanga for one more position at the moment, any of us, the parties takes over, then you find there's a president, there are members of parliament, possibly in the majority, they will see 5 chairpersons, they will see 3 chairpersons, and councillors. Now look, in the districts, I don't have statistics, I don't know whether you have statistics. In 147 districts, check it out, I don't have facts. I am just using an impression. It seems to me that in 147 districts, if there is any district where young people can finish university and go and get a job without bribing, I don't know whether we have got more than even up to 30 or more.
Not even one. Not even one.
I don't know, I don't have statistics. My hope is that some people will do research. Those who are universities need to do research. These things help us a lot. You get a university student, and some, you hear, they get 6 million, 12 million. Someone whose father sold land, went to university, has come back, doesn't have a job yet, you're asking them for 6 million, 8 million, 10 million. Worst case scenario, you know, Uganda is in a mess. You hear in some cases, where those in that what do they call it, the Public Service Commission, you hear at times when they get like money from 3 people for 1 job. You hear that happening. Where was it when 20 say? All of us were in the opposition who want to change things in this country. So this training comes with responsibility to change that environment and go with a new party in power, where a young man or woman goes to LC5 or that public, it's called District Service Commission, and get a job on merit. That's when the whole country will accept and say, yes, these people believe in what they are preaching. And that's why there is this kind of training I would like to do. Stay on it, concentrate, don't allow yourself to be diverted. Stay on it, put resources, time and effort until you are able to achieve that in the political parties which are in the opposition. It has been a deliberate, conscious mission on our side. Ngamaririza, tusubira, era tusaba Katonda ow'ekisa, tutuuse ekiseera bannayuganda bwe banaamanya nti pate yonna enaawangulwa evaamu endala ewangudde n'eyingira mu buyinza, ate ne bamanya nti yonna n'ebeeyingidde, there are certain basic things which must be known or taken for granted. That parties can differ on policy, how to run agriculture, how to manage business and things like that. But when it comes, for example, to someone getting a job on merit, that should be a guarantee that any party which goes there, that's what it will do. That's the only way we can say we have got a country to be proud of. There is no way we are going to achieve political independence without economic independence. To achieve economic independence, it requires discipline. Thank you again for the trainings that you are doing. The problems are deep, but they are manageable. Be confident, you can overcome them. May the Lord richly bless you. Katonda abakulembere ababeere n'ekisa. Mwebale nnyo mwebale ddala. We thank you for honoring us in Alliance for National Transformation for this invitation. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. We have come to the end of the function today. I will indulge just for 2 minutes only. There is a special artist called Ambassador Sali from South Africa. He has pleaded that akatuwemu just for the general, 2 minutes. And Kavako, you are most welcome. You came in late. You are most welcome. And all other brothers and sisters. We are not doing anything else but closing the show.
Level. People power. Our power. Banange jale baluma. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. Kati nze ndi futu soja oweri mu Maserengeta. Nakiwumuzaamu era ne ngamba president nti ffe katubeere eno tukasuka amayinja. Nagaddawa tewali kye tusobola kusasula president oyo. Enfuga ey'ekikominisiti yeziza Uganda okugulirira okutta abantu n'okutiisatiisa bye bakozesa ekwese mu demokrasi soka basajja batuntu ne be twayita ab'ebitiibwa batendewalirwa ne bali ebigambo twanditegedde tutya abantu mukama singa tewaleeta Bobi ng'amala bati Kyagulanyi omwana oyo alabisizza kati tumuvimbize tugule kubo agende mu ntebe wamafuta soja topawa sebo yongera bidi abo bashinja nibiba amataka Bannayuganda tuli omukubonaabona ebyobukiika byona babimalawo tuli omumabanza abaana bankole tukwatira ayoli turoto mu mnyeto ne bamweta senta mu Kyagulanyi naija kutuyamba kati tumuvimbise tugule kubo agende mu ntebe sibawulira selekta foot soja tupawasebo yongera bidi enguze esusa amazima naye byayogera kali luzira tugende enguze esusa amazima ate buli ayogera kali luzira emisolo gisusa okuzamba naye basajja mmwe mukyuka byemukola tubirabeera tunotinga ani atayasindika wuma tukimanyi mufugisa mundu naye Bannayuganda bakoowa kati tumuvimbisa tugule kubo agende mu ntebe sibawulira mwate foot soja we topawasebo yongera bidi sibawulira ate kati tumuvimbise tugule kubo agende mu ntebe Somebody must go foot soja we topawasebo yongera bidi uno Museveni agenda.
Ambassador Sally, thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, we will be leaving shortly, but these are the special announcements. As he departs, but please add him another applause. A powerful speech. And then as he's escorted, the president has accepted, he will be with us. The parents and the awardees will get pictures from the president and their parents right there. And then we will serve lunch. We will serve lunch and priorities to the awardees and the parents. The rest, niye babere kumbi. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. The awardees have a gift they want to give to the president. And very quickly, Ibra, come with the gift. Okay, you will do that when we are going to take the pictures. Ibra, as we are taking pictures, you shall do the ceremony of handing over the gifts. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me at this juncture to close the function. But now tugenda mifananyi, you'll have the pictures and the let's have the anthems, please. Let's stand up for the anthems. And I will request Oh Uganda, may God uphold thee. We lay our future in thy hand. United, free for liberty, together we always stand. You can take your seats as the president leaves, if you choose to.
Yes,
thank you very, very much.
Subscribing. Subscribing. Go mulungi andaba ku TV.
From Kasanda, you are most welcome. Our very able young MP, you are most welcome. Yeah, this one going is called Nasol. Eugenia is the name? Eugenia Nasol. I have a good memory. Right there, I can see my very good friend, the mayor of Rubaga, Zach Maula Mberaze. You're most welcome. We will. Mutabani wa Mudde, come and give us something that you have from the entertainment side. Mutabani wa Mudde, yangu otuwemu akayimba.
Ayesho mulungi andaba akaseera kano bwete embeera bweri toyerabira kusubscribinga gona aliko amanya neddoboozi nsigadde kyambadde musomesa okubanga nkuweereza bwe ali ku Rojo TV. Mukama abatukuumire tujja kuba tubaddamu olundi. Temwerabira mu nnaku ezitaliza wala lumonga 2 tugenda mu country wide tour bwete embeera bweri omulungi andaba akaseera kano kansubire buli kimu okiraba bulungi era ondaba bulungi. Mukama abankuumire tujja kuba tuddamu.